So actually now the world is driven by AI and automation and whatnot.
Right.
So how is Midas, future proofing students for this?
I think a big thing for students to really realize at this point of time is to actually embrace entrepreneurship. Okay, because this is one place that requires students to become more creative, critical thinking. A lot of these skills that they have probably not really, what do you say, worked on, the last many years, they get to do that in the program, which is why I said this is a quite a different approach. The program itself is quite different. We help them learn creativity, because today in many of our schools there's hardly anything around creativity or critical thinking, and those are skills that is essential. In fact, I think the top 3 skills by some of the CEOs when they did the survey was critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, all these. So, and that is what exactly happens in Midas. So in one sense, I think if a student does the program and he's able to kickstart a sort of a startup by himself, then he's good to go, because he would have already found a problem and he'll be solving it. And normally a student who moves into this path actually goes ahead and becomes a serial entrepreneur, right? Meaning it's not that he's just happy with this one passion, because passions evolve, right? Today passions are different from maybe 5 years down the line or 7 years down the line. So you generally evolve, and that path is and you can be an entrepreneur even at 80 or 90. So nothing stopping you. While that happens, you are learning a lot of things, which probably does not happen in any other program, because here the learning is 360. If you ask me, should an entrepreneur learn recruitment? Yeah, absolutely. He should know hiring. He should know operations. He should know sales. He should know sales is a fundamental thing. A lot of people talk not very good at sales, and I think the sales is a very critical part or component of any business, right? Every CEO you see is very convicted with a passion to actually go out and sell. Right? So these are skills for life. So while they are doing all of this, I think they will easily find a way to survive in the future. So this we don't see that as a risky proposition. While of course it's important to take it with a pinch of salt, with AI revolution coming in and a lot of unprecedented times that is coming in, a lot of displacement of jobs. So that thinking has to start today. So
talking about selling, actually this reminded me of this 3-day challenge that happened just 2 weeks ago, where our students made buttermilk, masala buttermilk,
right,
and probably we handed over them 500 rupees note each for each group.
That's
and
right.
The winning group probably made 2,400 rupees around that. They sold about 250 buttermilks in a matter of 2 days. So how to learn sales? You sell.
You actually sell. So that's why I said experiential learning is something that you actually do it. Unless you do it, no theory will work around it. You might think a lot in your head, but getting it executed on the ground and pivoting at the right time, right? It's good that you brought this out. There are students who have lost the $500. There are also students who have made up to $1 lakh plus in 3 days time. So so the learning becomes very different. What is that guy who made that 1 lakh in 3 days? How did he pivot? What did he go with plan, right? And how did he make the changes? What made him do the changes? All these things, is something that's critical for while they brainstorm and come out with strategies.